Okay, this my video for all any divestment chicks or anybody that's divesting or divest. That means whether you brothers or sisters. I think, but see, guys know better. But this is mainly for women, because guys, if they go off and get them a Becky, they gone. They don't got nothing to add to, for black conversations in the manosphere about, black men and black women in the ongoing gender war. They have nothing to add because they no longer a part of the gender war. And see, black men know this. You dig? Black men know this. But however, you have segment of black women, like many of these black women, like K. Michelle. And K. Michelle, they said that she came out that she a divester. Cool. I told y'all brothers how to deal with that. All you had to do is do what I told y'all to do. I put a video out. I put a video out, made a comment on it. All you had to do is do those things to her and any divester. Celebrate that. Let them go over there to to Brad. Celebrate that. But at the same time, I feel like if you're a divester, whether you're a man or woman, you have no place in black spaces. You have no need to be in black spaces talking about relationships if you divesting. And I think you have no place in our space, in those spaces. When you a black woman or a Tyrone and you with Becky or you with Brad, you add no more to that, because the whole point of the manosphere and having dialogue with black men, between black men and black women, is to actually literally work out something where we can come to the table. That's what these panels with men and women are about. Black men and black women trying to find things and work things out. That's what these things about. Excuse me. So when you come on to the space, basically talking about I'm with a Keisha, I'm with a Becky, and Becky this and that and that, and I advise other black men to get with Becky. Okay, how you fixing the problem in the black community if you trying to unify for black men and black women can come together? I'm for that. Don't get me wrong, I'm for it, even though I don't know it's not gonna happen unless something get that bad where black men and black women need each other like that. But right now, I think if you in the space and you coming in here talking about you want Brad and this and that. Now you coming on a panel with primarily black men and black women trying to work out issues. Or you getting on a panel with a whole bunch of Keishas. And you talking about, I'm with a Brad, and Brad been treating me well. No ring on your finger, no nothing on your finger. You just getting ran through by Brads. And me personally, I think K. Michelle is Cap. I think she's actually Cap. And the reason why I think she's Cap is because, number one, being the type of woman that she is. That's right off the bat. Just looking at the type of woman she is. She's in black spaces too much. And just listening to the way she talk. The way she talk, she might get a few brads that'll beat the cheeks up. But I ain't gonna say she ain't gonna get no brads. The brads not gonna do that. But for the most part, for a serious relationship, nah, they'll beat the cheeks up, take her to Pound Town, Pound Tizzy. But other than trying to have a serious relationship with a Brad, ain't doing that. Unless you get them type of Brads that are somehow like I said, the Paul Wall types, the Lil Wyatt types, those Wigger types. Those Brads that got that Shannon Tatum kind of swag. That Shannon Tatum and shit like that, that Anthony McConaughey kind of motherfucking swag, Gerard Butler swag. And believe me, those guys, they'll take a chick to Pound Town. They'll take a black chick to Town Pound. I'm not trying to say they won't. They'll take you to Pound Town. But wifing you up, nah. I said, I'll tell you what, let K Michelle bring her bread up, the one she's divesting with. And I'm gonna tell you, she ain't getting offered no wedding ring or nothing, because they not gonna, number one, a lot of motherfuckers are not gonna fuck with women with children. K Michelle has children. So they ain't gonna take that. It's difficult for them to take in women that got black children, especially they well-to-do white men. And then on top of that, just imagine them taking her to a function, a dinner, and you got K Michelle with all these tattoos on her, inked up, going to a corporate dinner with Brad, a high-value white guy. So you got body tattoos. To these rich, wealthy, elite guys who she says she claiming she dating, she's not their type like that. She's not gonna be that woman you'll bring to a corporate dinner and be around people that's gonna have sponsors, or you trying to make an acquisition deal. And then, 'cause a lot of times acquisition deals are made at these corporate dinners. Now, if she was a Tracy Bigham type, or like I said, one of those type of black chicks that grew up around a lot of white men and white people, and that grew up around these elite. What you do have black women that grew up around pretty much around white people, like Tracy Bigham. What's the one chick, the old Playboy model? She's dead now. Damn it, what's her name? Damn, I can't think. I mentioned on the last video, Stephanie Adams types. She's not one of those types of white women. She's not no Playboy vixen. She's not no Tracy Bigham. She's not, she's not one of those type of women that grew up around white people and knew how white people move. She's just a ghetto ass broad that wore lace front wigs with big eyelashes and shit, with tattoos all over her body. She's not a type of black chick that guys would take to a corporate dinner, that a brand will take to a corporate dinner. They might take her ass to Pound Town, take her ass to Outback Steakhouse, but they ain't trying to be caught dead with her like that. Because, I'ma just be honest, she looked like an escort. That's what, if a white guy bring K Michelle somewhere, they gonna think, oh my God, he brought a nigger escort. I'm dead serious. She got all that tattoo. That shit the escorts were. Prostitutes and strippers were. See, the thing is, y'all niggas don't know them in these societies. Yeah, she might can get with the average white dude that's into tattoos and body ink and shit. She can get one of those. Yeah, I ain't saying she can't get no bread, but it's not gonna be that type of bread. She'll get something like a motherfucker that do skateboards and shit. Dudes that like ink and all that. She'll get one of those type of white dudes. She ain't gonna get the guys that's the most high, the creme, elite motherfuckers that running corporations, that making corporate expeditions. These guys, acquisitions and shit, who making business deals that's in the millions or billions. She not gonna get those. Michelle is not getting those type of niggas, white dudes. I mean, she's not getting those type of white dudes. That's why I say it's cap. She's not getting those type of white dudes. She gonna get what's on her level, far as on when it comes to bread. She's not gonna get no motherfucker 3% of bread. She's gonna get probably a guy that worked down in the mailroom, a guy that barely made it to the top, and if he's a guy that comes from a good background, a solid white collar background, good to college and shit, he ain't gonna be able to bring her to his mom house. This motherfucking crazy shit. You is not gonna bring her to your mom house or your family house. They're gonna like, oh my God, he's with a fucking prostitute. So, like I said, Kay Williams is cap. Pure cap. And I ain't trying to say she ain't messing with white dudes, but the type of white dudes she's talking about, she ain't getting them type of dudes. If they do, they take another pound tizzy, that's it. And like I told y'all how y'all can just challenge her on this shit. Like I said, I put it in the comment, I made a video. Over and out.